I'm here. My computer's sort of over the other side, so I've moved things. I hope you can hear me, and sorry if I cough. I've had a really nasty cold and cough thing, and I'm just sort of at the end of it. So yeah, hi. Let me just move my microphone a little bit nearer. I think you can see everything okay. Sorry whilst I cough. Oh no, my volume's up on my iPad. Yay! Come on, go away adverts. I know you'll start chatting to me in a minute. Hello. hello. I'm sort of here now. Right, excuse this is the first one I've done for quite a while actually. I'm back in my what do you call it? Proper studio. I'm not in my bedroom anymore. Thanks, Manny. There are your messages popping through. I hope I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. So come, someone tell me if you can hear me. Oh, there we go. Hi, Pauline. Oh gosh, I'm not sure if I can get through this without coughing. I'm really sorry. So I was all right. It's like when I start talking, I start coughing. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'm back in my studio, but the thing is, my main computer's like right over there. I can just see it, and that's where the controls are. Which I'm thinking maybe I did this a bit wrong, but it's fine because it means I can video my other art as well and stuff. Anyhow, I hope this is like a setup. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. I'm just going to paint something. Can someone say if they can hear me and everything? Give us a thumbs up or something. Right, because I haven't been here for a while. I'm not sure we're doing anything. Oh, hi Minnie. Is everything working now? Hi Jose. That baby, I've got a new grandson. He's so cute. Like, oh, he's lovely. He's got like a full head of hair and everything, and I'm just like, yeah. Oh, he's lovely. He was born. All right, okay, thanks, Benny. I was just waiting for someone to say it because I'm never sure. I'm thinking, am I just sitting here talking and nobody can hear me? It's like my new palette. I got a new palette. Oh, it's a bit heavy. It's not portable. Sorry, I'm gonna cough again. Excuse me. Yeah, so I've got this, and I've sort of sorted it out to colours I like. I'm a big Daniel Smith fan now, but there's quite a lot of Winsor and Newton still in here that I like. I can't tell you all the colours, and you can see I'm like chopping up tubes. I've been painting loads and loads and loads. I will go through what I've been doing. And if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you'll probably see my paintings that they're done there, and I'm doing more tutorials and stuff, and I've got a Patreon, so come join that if you want to. But I'll just be doing a live on, I'm going to call it Watercolour Wednesdays. So I'm going to try just doing one a week to start with. I might do two because it sort of gets me up and makes me feel like I'm actually doing something every morning. I am trying to paint like underwater scenes and fish and things like that, so I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I've got more coming. Oh, I was thinking you're talking about grandchildren. No, I haven't got any more grandchildren coming yet. I'm having a hot thing, so I'm just gonna have to take my jumper off. I was just like, I'm a bit of a mess at the minute. I've got like a few health things going on. I don't know if it's because of my age. And then I've had really, really dangerously high blood pressure to the point where it's like, you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke. And that was set off by something. and then I got this horrible cold, and I'm just like, I'm a mess. That's why I sort of stopped doing my lives for a bit. Plus the fact I was in my bedroom and I was waking people up, so that wasn't very nice. So this was going to be like flowers under here, but I'm going to paint over the top. I'm going to paint like a seahorse, I think, or something, because I don't like the flowers. And this was an experiment. Look, I got I used on here, I got some sewing cotton thread, that's the word, and I put it all, you know, like those pull thread pictures you do, but no, forget that. I put it on the paper, and then I dropped watercolour on top, and then I put a bit of saran wrap, cling film, plastic wrap on the top, and it created this, and I thought it was really nice. I was going to try and change it into, I'm not sure, I keep thinking it looks a bit like a weird fish sort of thing, like from the I don't know. I'll see what I see. It'll probably turn into a different kind of painting. Anyway, I'm gonna paint something. I'm gonna start painting something before I just sit here and talk. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's just start off by painting something simple. I've got Daniel Smith Salo turquoise here. This is my tube that's like cut up, because you can't squeeze any more out of it, but don't ever chuck them away. I've got a few here. There's so much paint in them still. This is my green. Look, it comes to a point where you can't get the paint out very much, so this is phthalo turquoise. I'm just going to do, I'm thinking underwatery sort of things. Sorry if you can hear a weird noise, it's the bus, school bus. We're back to that again. The kids at the bus stop waiting for the bus in the rain. I feel sorry for them sometimes, but never mind. Say hi if you're watching. I haven't been here for a while, but normally, I'm getting cold again now. I'm going to put my jumper back. Normally, I am a bit far away. My zoom's over there, so if it's too far away, I will zoom back in. This is just, what paper is it? £140 cold pressed paper, and I've glued them all together into a block. I'm sort of there's only a few more pages left on this. But if you just use normal glue and put a weight over the top and glue around, then you end up with a glued block. So it's cheaper. This is like underwater seaweed. I'm going to paint a seahorse in a minute. I've got to decide where I want him to go, but I thought I just need to start painting. I haven't done a live for a while, have I? It's a bit weird talking. I've got to remember to talk. Sorry, I'm going to cough again. I'm trying to stay away from the microphone. Sorry. It's the end of my flu-y thing I had. Every time I go down to Sussex, I catch the Sussex lurgy, as I call it. But never mind, eh? Hi Jan, from Chile, Scotland. You're not too far away from me. I'm Durham. Not tue far. When I say not too far, it depends how whereabouts in Scotland you are. Let's paint a seahorse. I had painted some seahorses the other day, and I didn't like them. These are paintings I'm doing. They're all going to be a fabric design, so I need to get my arse into gear doing stuff. But I don't like them. I do like those seahorses, so I'm going to try a different one. Let's do some different ones. I don't know. I can see shapes. So this was like a hyacinth. I was doing a tutorial from Jean Haynes, but I didn't like it, so I'm just like, let's do something else. Right, let's start off a what do you call it? I can see like a little, oh, got fluff on my brush. This brush is really nice. It's Sea Whites of Brighton, and it's a Kolonsky Sable, and I bought 3 of them years ago. Well, not years ago, I'll say about 3 or 4 years ago, and they were like £12 each. And then the other day when I was down in Sussex, I went to buy some more, and they're now 40 quid. I was like, what? How can they put them up that much? It's like ridiculous. It's like everything going up in life. It's just like I'm not like convinced that they can go up like, is it like over 3 times the price in a shorter time? I'm just like, no. So I didn't buy another one because I don't know if you've seen my I think it's on here as well as a short. God, I'm doing a workshop, a spring tulip workshop with this lady called Heidi. She's she runs a flower farm near me, which is really pretty. She's got like loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of flowers, and they're so nice. And it's Pink's Flowers Farm. Pink's Flower Farm. So she asked me to do a workshop with her, and it'd be like you spend a day picking tulips. Well, not a day. You start off the day by picking tulips, and then we go back to the village hall, and then she would like talk you through how to arrange them and stuff, and then I will paint them with you, show you how to paint them, and things like that. So that's what you do, and then you end up arranging them into like a hand-tied bouquet or something, how you wish, or an arrangement in a vase, and you take them home with you. See, that's a seahorse. I just like negatively painted it. Hi Agnes from Netherlands. Hello. This is a flower down here, but I think I can probably change it into something. I'm not sure. Make it into a rock or something. I don't know. I'll just let that dry, and then I'll come in and do some little details. I want to put like another seahorse in. Sorry, I'm going to cough again. That was me thinking my cough had gone. It's not till you start talking that things start happening. And you can't talk. So I'm a bit nervous about doing like a live workshop. I've done them before, and I was trained to do like workshops, but because I haven't done one for such a long time, I'm a bit nervous about it already. I know it's not until like May. But it's alright doing things like this because I'm just sitting here in my studio talking to myself, really. This is like an orange bit of seaweed with bits on it. I'm just trying to get it to like flow. I just wanted a bit of extra colour in here. I'm not sure if that's right. Yeah, that'd be cool, Manly. It's a bit far for you to come. I'm gonna, what do you call it? A pencil. Sorry if you hear me rummaging. I'm rummaging in my pencils. Yes, that would do. Orange one. And I don't sort of use the pencil as much. It's more dragging the paint, and you could use a stick or something. But it is sort of half drawing and half not drawing, and just creates a nice, what do you call it? I don't know. Yeah. That's a bit of weed. I thought that looked quite nice. And this is nice. This here is I don't really see. I'll hold it up. My zoom. That's my zoom for you. This is a granulation medium that I made myself from soda crystals, soda crystals, rust, water, and some jewellery, skanky stuff I had. So I made it and I put it in a bottle, and this is it. I should it's really nice. I think that's like the rusty stuff, but it works really well as a what do you call it? What's the word? Granulation medium. I know what you mean by you're not getting around very much. I'm like not getting around at all at the minute. I've just been like, January we've been just been ill. My partner was ill, and I was ill, and we've like been like, ugh. I'm gonna see if I can find another little seahorse, because they're usually in twos. I love going. When I lived in Sussex, I used to go to the Sea Life Centre there. It was like my daughter loved it, and she took me there a few times as well. My middle daughter, well, not middle daughter, my middle child, should I say, because my youngest is my son. And I used to love it. I used to love watching the seahorses in there. They were just like, and all the bubbles and all the don't know, the colours of them. They were like so lovely. On seahorses mainly. On Patreon, or tulips. I've got one coming up soon. It's supposed to be up today, but I'm not gonna get up because I haven't been well, so I'm a bit behind with my Patreon things. But I've got loads of the spring, because we're doing spring tulips at the minute. So I'm doing. I've done the video. I've just got to voice over it. I might get it done today, but because I haven't been able to talk. Excuse me, without coughing all the time, I haven't done the voiceover for it yet. Oh, on how to make the granulation medium. Yes, I will show you if it's coming. I want to do another one because I'm waiting for some moss. Does that sound weird? I'm waiting for the moss to grow a bit more in the garden. To make it out of stuff from the garden. And I will show you how I did it. I did put a thing up on what do you call it? Patreon, didn't I? Of my saucepans bubbling away. It's a bit of hit and miss. It's like being a witch and like doing like having a cauldron of bubbling weird stuff on the stove. Like, I have newt. No, there's no newt size in here. Stephen is alright, thanks Mandy. He's better. He's back at work. He had to be off work for a while. And he was in hospital for like 3-4 days. And yeah, it was a bit worrying. But he's alright now. He has to watch what he eats and things. We're all falling to bits. So healthy. Right, that's sort of another what do you call them? Those things, these seahorses. Oh, I'll tell you what, I think my brain's getting worse. You can have underwater flowers, can't you? So I'm going to sort of keep them now. Right, so regards to my live paintings, I'm back doing them again because I do like doing them, and I've missed chatting to you all. I've missed it. So I'm just getting some green here. So I'm going to do them. Before I used to do them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to have time to do all of those days. I might try again actually. I'll start off definitely Wednesdays. I'll definitely be here on Wednesday because it's Watercolour Wednesday. And I'm also planning on doing like on here on YouTube a like a Watercolour Wednesday chat, because I'm doing all these what do you call it, tutorials, and they're just me talking and that, but you don't get to see me, and you don't get to respond really, like personally respond to things. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. These are like those anemones things, weird things, whatever. So I'd like to have something where people can interact a bit more. I'm getting old. Oh, don't make me cough. Yeah, getting old and crony. I'm not that old. Yeah, so I thought it'd be nice to have some of this, stick a bit of yellow in here. Oh, I hate my yellow. My yellow always turns green because I always end up, when I'm painting blue, I put that. I always use the yellow, and it always turns green. And it was a bit weird for doing my daffodils the other day. It was all a bit too green. Let's do some, I don't know, underwater. I'll keep thinking I could do it underwater. I'll come back and do some details on the little seahorses in a minute. But let's try and make these look more. Just painting wet into wet here. This isn't a tutorial, it's just you watching me paint, and I might say what I'm doing every now and then. If you want to, like a proper tutorials, I've got hundreds on my YouTube page, and even more on Patreon, with lots of actual like classes and things that I've done from years ago. They're mostly florals or landscapes. I've got quite a few landscape ones. Just add in a few details. It's weird chatting and talking at the same time. Sorry, coughing again. Oh, I don't know, I think it's me thinking, oh yeah, I'm better. All that. You know when you haven't been well for quite a while, and then you suddenly go, yeah, I'm better, and you're like, yeah, let's go this, let's do that, and then you're like, oh my god. Noisy car, go away. Okay, are you a bit too far away? Oh, let me zoom in a bit, there you go. Just show you what I'm doing. Let's add a bit of, normally I do my lives for anyone that's new here, hello. I used to, last year, what was it, since lockdown, I've been doing lives. I used to like do them every day, a live painting, except for the weekends. Oh no, I used to even do the weekends during lockdown. I did like live painting constantly, and then when lockdown, and I sort of got it down to 3 days a week, and I've been doing that. But I've been doing it for like 3 years now, over 3 years. But I've been on a little break from my lives because my studio was just too cold, and I had a bedroom studio, and doing lives in the morning sort of wake people up, and it wasn't really fair, so I stopped doing it for a bit, and I'm back now because I'm back down in my studio because it's warming up even though it's chilly. I've got the heating on, what a luxury. I have to turn that off in a bit. I might sprinkle a little bit of salt here as the sheen's just gone off, so I'm going to get it like a bit weird looking, textury, just a little bit. And now I'm going to do the seahorses. What colour shall I do them? I'm going to do them a slightly different colour to the background. Let's do cerulean blue because that's nice. I've got a nice big lump of it over here. This is Winsor & Newton cerulean blue, I think. And there's a Daniel Smith in there as well. So I mix them all together, but I put the colours in the palette together. I do like my new palette. I got it from Amazon, and it was, I've seen them. I'll show you again. These palettes, they're like China ceramic, whatever you like to call it. They're really good. They are big, which I like because I've got a big mixing well in the middle. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just really liked it, and I saw someone using one, and they had a link to them, and they were like over 100 quid, and I was thinking, geez, I'm not going to spend that much on a palette. And then I found them on Amazon for £30. So I thoroughly recommend them. I would put a link if I had the link, but I don't have the link, I'm sorry. They were just, yeah, it's just something I suddenly found, and I was like, wow, okay, 30 quid, I can, like, cope with. £100 for a palette, no, that's like, too much. Far too much. I'm just like giving this, trying to give this some. Oh, thank you. You like my elephants? Yeah, the green man. I've sold that. It's like, yay! it's gone off to it's gone to America somewhere. Forgotten where. I packed him off the other day. So I was quite sad to see him go, actually. I might make that into a fabric pattern as well. My seahorses are looking a bit weird. I've gone a bit too much with them. And my elephants, I've got them with me. Remember my lovely elephants? I put them to one side, actually. I was thinking, oh, I'll show you them. I'll go and get them. Hi, Marg. How are you? Sorry, I've just gone to find my elephants. I'm still here. I'm right over the other side of my studio. Oh, there they are. So look, they're right on the top. Because I was thinking, I don't know, how can I make these into a pattern? These are my elephants. Elephantes. Oh no, Mark, are you alright? Are you recovering? I hope you're okay now. That's scary. I had a bit of that scare when I had my Bell's palsy. They thought I'd had a stroke. It's scary, isn't it? I'm glad you're doing okay. It's a scary thing. These are my elephants. I kept wondering where you are. And Steve kept going, have you heard from her? You heard from her? I was like, no. I didn't know how else to contact you. Always worries me when people disappear. Well, I disappeared anyway. Tell you about the elephants. They're elephants. There you go. I did video myself doing this one. This was the second one I did. Yeah. I did video myself doing that, so I'll put that up soon on the YouTube. But I won't do it as a tutorial because I think I'll just do it as a watch me paint thing. Oh, don't be sorry, Mark, it's fine. I'm so glad you're back and you're okay. It's lovely to have you back, and it's good because this is my first back live thing, and so I've been away for a bit. I don't know if I put a bit of green in my seahorses, will that look weird? No, they've sort of blurred into the background again. I've done this and now I'm thinking, I don't like it. If I give it an eye, it might come to life a bit, mightn't it? Yeah, I quite like the green in there. Yeah, I'm going to put my elephants up for sale, but I want to. I was going to do like a. Hi, Jake. I've seen you around, Jake, anyway, so it's all right. Even though I did say, "Where are you?" Hi, Denise. Oh well, I'm glad you're recovering, Mark. That's good. It's a scary thing, I think. It's just like, oh. I've decided to give a few spots to that. I'm taking my time doing this, and normally I'm like. I like people that lurk. Jake's a good lurker. Feeling a little wan. Oh God. I'm sorry if I keep coughing. I'm just like, and when you make me laugh, it makes it worse. So I've got this nice lavender colour. Melanie sent it to me. Is it Ham by Ham? Oh, I can't say who it's from. Yeah, I bet, Marg. It's really frightening. I was like petrified when I had my Bell's palsy thing. And I wasn't allowed to drive, and you're not allowed to do this, and you can't do that. And I was just like, no. Yeah, I've fallen in love with this lavender colour too. It's great for doing like shadows, and it's by Hoblin. I'm really not very good at telling you the colours. Let me get it out of my box so you can see. Where is it? This one. I have to do that. So is that actually, I can't see whether it's focusing. There we go. How do you say it? Holbein. They took you like, yeah. Ooh. Will you be? Can you drive again soon? I had to wait like, was it 6 months? Because they weren't sure whether I had a mini stroke or whether it was actually. But they decided it wasn't in the end. Thank goodness. Right, I'm giving that one a little eye. I hate not being able to drive. It's like takes away your independence. Holbein. Thank you, Melanie. I'm so happy I decided to come back today. I was thinking, yeah, 1st of March. And I'm so happy you're here, Mark. You're not getting it back? Oh, no. You have to get a chauffeur. My daughter's boyfriend, my middle child, he had a day. One day he was at work and he couldn't. Then all of a sudden he couldn't stand up, and this was before Christmas. And he was all wobbly, and it was like he was drunk, and everyone thought he'd been drinking and stuff because he's only like in his 30s, and he's been a worry, bless him, and he had tests done, and then they said he had water on the brain and things, and he's had to give up his job. He still can't walk properly. His speech is all slurred. His muzzled. They were thinking he'd had a stroke, but it's not a stroke. And it's really scary because they don't know what's wrong with him. So he's having to go up to London for neurological tests and things. And they keep asking him, has he had a head injury? Did he bang his head? And it's like, no. And for someone so young, and he's having to walk with a stick thing and a wheelie walker, and he was in a wheelchair for a bit as well because he just couldn't it's scary. And he couldn't drive for a while. He can drive again now, which is good. He loved his car. Which is, it's quite sad. But he keeps having to have steroids and things, which makes him better for a while, but he's still not recovered. It's scary. Yeah, big hugs to you, Marg, and I'm glad you're here this morning. It's made me happy. I was worried. I kept thinking, where's Marg? I heard from Marg. Yeah, Marg, Stephen's not around on the chat anymore because he's got a different job, so he's not here for the chat anymore. I think that's like things that have changed. I'm just putting some like rock things. I don't know. So, I quite like my little seahorses. They're sort of blurred into the background now. There you go. How long have I been here? Well, I've been here over half an hour. Normally I keep these to half an hour for anyone who is new. Yeah, so I'll definitely be back every Wednesday. And maybe more if I get the painting bug back and it's not too cold in here. I've got a t-shirt on this morning. Let's put some more weeds and things in. Just trying to make the different colours because they blended into the background again, which might be nice for a textile design, you know, different things. Sometimes I think, oh, that looks awful, but once I've scanned it in and digitized it and then put it into a pattern, it looks really nice. Oh, sometimes he pops on, Marge, when he's just been off for 2 weeks, but I wasn't doing my lives because he had a health scare and was in hospital and stuff, which was not good. But yeah, sometimes if he's like parked up, he's a lorry driver now, so sometimes if he's parked up somewhere being loaded, he can join. But I don't think he knew I was coming back on, so I kept it quiet. Shh. But I'm sure we'll pop in sometime and go, hello. Oh, thank you, Jan. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one this morning. I didn't know what to paint, so I painted over something I had. Yeah, getting old sucks. Yeah, so this is my painting because I'm going to finish that there now. And I might be back on Friday morning. I've got to go back to the doctors on Friday. They've got to check my blood pressure again. Yeah, so I might be back Friday because I've missed everybody and now I'm back. So I might try Monday, Wednesday and Friday again. I will keep you updated. Look out for a call to action. If you want to know when I'm on, hit the bell and subscribe and hit the bell and you'll get notified. Well, you should get notified. I know it doesn't always go to plan, but yeah. So that's my little painting this morning. Thank you for joining me. If you like this, thumbs up please, or thumbs down, whatever you like, and give us hit the subscribe button as well if you're not subscribed. And also think about joining my Patreon. It's cheap, you get loads of classes, there's loads of stuff on there. Most of my YouTube videos, I'm still uploading them as I go, without ads and things. And I also do you a nice PDF with a drawing and a photo of the final painting. And then I set a project every month on my Patreon. At the moment we're painting spring stuff like tulips and daffodils and lambs. That's coming up. Lambs and chickens and things this month. We're like concentrating on spring. What was it last week? You get all the back dated stuff as well if you join my Patreon. We had landscapes and stuff. It's all good. It's all good stuff there, and it's not much a month. Was it £6.99? £6.99? £6? £6.99 in GP pounds, and yeah, but they add tax on if you're from afar. So that's just a warning. So it pops it up a little bit. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you Friday possibly, but definitely next Wednesday. I'm definitely doing them every Wednesday. So, and look out for a video later where I'll be showing my face and going, hi, this is what I've been painting all week. So I thought I'll do that. Oh, thank you, Marg. That's not my Patreon. I've still got sorry, Marg. I haven't got much on my Daisy thing. You might want to I should cancel that, shouldn't I? Joining my channel. But there is stuff on my join channel thing. It's more on Patreon. Anyway. Thank you, Kathleen. Right, thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you soon. This is long, and now I've got to trundle over to my computer, which is over that way, to turn you all off. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Bye, Pauline. Bye.